Hey folks, so many of you probably been out trying to buy graphics cards and notice how ridiculously expensive they are, how unavailable they are, and all that stuff, right? So in this video, I'm actually, not to brag about it, but I'm going to kind of look at the gold mine that I'm sitting on. As you may know, I have quite a few graphics cards, and we're going to use eBay and try and see what they are worth at the moment. I'll start with the best graphics cards I have, and then we will work our way down to something like a GT 730, GT 1030, RX 460, those kind of cards. So let's start with the RTX 2070 Super. Alright, so I bought the Gigabyte WinForce one, and though I don't know that it has gone up in value, but it would appear the legit ones probably have. So we'll weed out the ones from foreign countries. I doubt this is real here. You can see 101 people watching it. So the first one that actually comes up that might be legit is 619. So that would represent a $120 increase in the value. As you can see, most of the ones in here are quite a bit more than 490. So that's pretty good for me, right? So before I go on, I made this video, my graphics card collection. It did not do so hot on YouTube, but that's okay. In there you'll see videos of what I own. Some of the ones aren't shown because they're in different computers, but that is pretty much what my collection comes up to. So let's go ahead and look at a 2060 Super, which I actually have here in Africa with me. So I got a heck of a deal on it, though at the moment I can't remember. So honestly, the first legit one, probably well, that's the crappy HP one from HP. So the actual first legit one is $559. I paid $275 for it, so it has doubled in value. Alright, so many of you will go, well, that's not really how you tell the value. Obviously you want to see what they've sold for. Good luck with finding one of these for $190. So some of these, pretty good prices, right? November. But we're not in November anymore. We're in January. And as you can see, there wasn't anything cheaper than $559 available. So the price, there's January. So $369. $370. Well, that's not January. So I think if we were to keep going through this, $375, which is actually less than what they sold for anyway, about $400 and up. So the price is increasing. We still haven't really hit January. I don't know if we're ever going to hit January at this point. So there's one January 1st one. That guy sold his for way too cheap, to be honest with you, from what I've seen in here. So it looks like there are some deals available still on eBay. Obviously, if you're shopping Newegg, you're shopping Amazon, you're not going to find anything. I'm going to fast forward a little bit. These are still all Novembers. There's probably a way to put a date range in here. That's really what we want. Now here's some Januaries, right? $650. So they are indeed selling pretty high. January 18th. So, it would appear they're actually selling pretty good. So that is a good sign. Alright, so I changed the settings. Ended recently. GTX 1080. Okay. Now I bought one of these for $275 used, I think, and you can see these are foreign countries, but foreign. That's an ITX 625, 600, 600. Oh, there's a TIs. TIs. We don't want TI. Might have to go back and put 8 gig. 429. So it would appear, and that is, I think that's the exact same model right there, EVGA. 439, 550. So it would appear that I have my GTX 1080 has gone up considerably in value. All right, so potentially my next best card, RX Vega 64. Wow. So I bought it. I bought my RX Vega, and it's the exact same model there. 200. It's either 220 or 240 in Hawaii off Craigslist. You can see what these are going for, right? That is ridiculous. Of course, you know, there's that one oddball there that drops the price, but even 350. Still, that one doesn't work, obviously. So potentially, you know, profit to be made there. Now, what's the problem with me, you know, selling things? Well, I have a gaming channel, and of course, that's not going to help if I don't have graphics cards for a gaming channel. But the other problem, so I'm in Africa. All these are, you know, locked up, nice and safe, not accessible to me. So even if I wanted to sell them, I couldn't do it at the moment. And when I get home, who knows what'll happen. All right, so I'm just going to jump around now at this point. RX Vega. So that's the one I have. I got it for $165, I think. That just sold today. 165 or 169, I think I bought it for on Amazon. It's going for $300 now. Of course, you see a bunch of different prices: $300, $350, $488. That's brand new. So big increase in money. That one doesn't work, and it's still worth almost what I paid for it, right? Let's look at another one that would be really popular right now. 570. 570s are probably going for at least 150, I bet. So 235, 250. I mean, just ungodly amount of money for these. Now these were recent. I don't know if this guy didn't realize what they're going for. Probably could have held out, made a little more money. I think I'm pretty sure I bought my RX 570 Amazon $130. Of course, that one was recent there. So, you know, some high price ones, some low. The 570, go figure why anybody would spend $390 on a 570, but they indeed did. All right, might as well look at the GTX 1060. I got mine for $100 in Hawaii over the summer off Craigslist. It's this model, but the 6 gig version. So, and you can see $159, $39 to ship it. So that's more than double. So potentially, I don't know how good that, you know, some of these auctions are real, some of them are bogus. But yeah, it would appear at least a 60% increase, I believe, in the cost of just the GTX 1060 that I bought. All right, GTX 1660 Super. And of course, you can find all this stuff on my channel that I bought these things, but I got mine. It was somewhat mislabeled as a regular 1660. I got it for, I think, $169 on eBay with a free $25 off from eBay. So I only spent like $144 plus tax. So an incredible bargain for me. You can see what some of these are going for. Of course, some of these open box, pre-owned, brand new. But it would definitely appear, except for that guy who may not be legit, that mine has increased in value considerably. So that's nice. We also have a regular 1660. So this may mix up the 1660s. So there's a TI, which we have one of those. No longer have it, but the TIs are worth a lot of money now, it appear. You know, that's from Colombia, probably not legit. So yeah, I would appear the 1660 that I bought for probably 170, I want to say, maybe less, is gone up, may have doubled in price, folks. The 1660 and the 16 Super, if you hold out, right? So if you don't hold out, then you know you can barely make any extra money on it. But if you hold out, you might do pretty darn good. All right, what else, folks? Let me go check out my video and see what else we were missing. Oops. So, not shown in this video are all these. Now, yeah, I have a lot of graphics cards. I could do this all day long. What else? There's a 1050, RX 550, GTX 1650. So we can do 1650, 1650 Super. There's an RX 470 in here. I have an RX 480. What else? Oh, the RX 5600 XT. That's probably worth a lot of money now. Let's go ahead and check that one out, folks. Now, of course, you know, many of you will say, price, you know, there is the good old eBay fee, right? So, thing is, if you look at Craigslist, you'll find these prices are just as ridiculous on Craigslist. So, I paid $260 for my, what was it? I think it was an MSI Gaming XM RX 5600 XT. And there, it's that one right there, actually. So, brand new 502, almost double in price for a brand new one. And that is just ridiculous. So, that actually seems like a good price right now, $300, even if it's pre-owned. So yeah, I would say that it's gone up in value. How much? You know, maybe upwards of $130. So not bad at all. So let's say RX 5500 XT. Another graphics card that I got a heck of a deal on eBay. I think I spent $140 on it. And you can see what these are going for new, used. It has potentially doubled in price, if not a little more than that. So RX, there's the actual one that I got. Okay, so January 40. So potentially, you know, I could make $130 if I were to sell that. So not bad at all. Let's go ahead and look at a GTX 1650 Super. There we go. And let's look at newly listed. So somehow we got out of the sold thing. Go back down here. Look at sold again. Now the 1650 Super is just about in the same ballpark as the 1660. So those are all the way back in October. Newly listed. Let's take a look here. Wow. So if somebody wanted to buy mine, I have one with me here. Somebody would give me more than double or double what I paid for it. I would take it. Definitely would take it, folks. So, but it looks more like, yeah, some of these you could get double. I mean, look, that is a crappy one to get, right? And you could have bought these all day a few months ago for nothing, almost. $159 is what they were selling for. Sometimes $149 on Amazon, brand new. So there you go, folks. That's all we got for now. Yeah, if you have a graphics card collection, this might be the time to sell off some of your older stuff. Someday the market's got to go back to normal, right? Like, these politicians and COVID can't completely destroy the economy forever, I imagine. Hey, thanks for checking out my video. Please like, please subscribe. Thank you.